Welcome to Survival Game. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Ilea, and this is a trivia show that tests your knowledge of survival and emergency situations. Tonight's guest is coming to us live from an undisclosed location somewhere in northern California, or California somewhere. Give it up for Susan Donahue. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Leah.
Thank you so much for being here. Let me get that music turned off. Uh-oh. I lost you. Susan, no. There she. Oh.
I'm back.
Oh.
It dropped off.
I'm sorry. You're drinking a White Claw too?
Yeah, tonight's show apparently is sponsored by White Claw.
Let's cheers. Wait, I gotta go this way. Cheers. Did we do it? Cheers. Boom. I was trying to go this way.
So your side of my screen is freezing, so you're invisible to me.
Oh no, you keep freezing on me too, so I'm like...
I think there's a glitch here in the Bay Area. Things have been kind of laggy, so I'll just do my best and we can wing it if you're cool with that.
Yeah, for sure. I am super down for that. As long as people can hear our voices and hear the questions, then I guess that's all that really matters.
Great. So do you want to know which charity I'm playing for tonight?
You're playing for a charity?
Oh, I'm playing for the Mark Google News.
Oh.
So whatever prize money there might be, I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands of dollars at play here. They'll all go to Mark Google News, should I win.
It's just for fun.
I know. But I have an active imagination.
We'll donate the Marfugal coins to the Marfugal family. Lemons on D-Live.
Lemons, that's right. We'll be throwing lemons Marf's way.
Lemons. All right, let's get started. First, I need to do a little disclaimer. Nothing on the show should be considered medical or professional information. I assume no responsibilities for the accuracy of the information given on these game cards. All right.
Okay, that's reassuring. All right.
If you think it might be wrong, or if it's something you just Google it. Well, you got Google.
I think that Rip Curl and I, it depends on how it goes tonight, but we might have a class action suit depending on how the questions go.
Wah, wah. All right, let's start with question number 1. What is the single most important thing needed to survive in the wild? Is it A, food, B, warmth, or C, water?
Water, final answer.
Boop, boo! Sorry, my kids took my bell, so I don't have the ding anymore.
Oh,
I know. I was like, Hunter, where's the bell? Oh, she dropped off again. Shoot. Wah, wah. Again. I'm sorry, guys. So let's hide that question. Look, she came back again. Remove and add. Before it was like, look, there's 3 of you or 2 of you.
At least we come to a consensus more often. Okay.
All righty. Let's move on to number 2. Bam. Insect larvae contain a lot of protein. Where are the best places to find insect eggs?
I would have to guess inside a mama insect.
Oh my gosh. That's one of the answers.
Wait.
Is it A, moist areas under rocks and rotten trees, B, animal droppings, or C, attached to the insect?
Larva. I tend to think of larva as something that's like dropped off and not staying attached to the insect. I could be wrong. I would say A, or number 1. First answer.
Ooh, yep, you got it right. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Nice job. You're 2 for 2 so far.
Awesome.
Yeah. Next up, number 3. Why should you avoid sleeping on the ground? A, to avoid bugs. B, to eliminate risk of contracting a disease. Or C, to keep from losing body heat. I totally got this one wrong. I was like, oh, I should have known that one. I got it wrong.
If snakes were an answer, it'd be tough, but I've got to say body heat. And that might.
Where'd it go? You're correct. Wherever you are in the universe. You are correct, Miss Susan Donahue. I should go back to the theme music. Dun, 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 dun. While I wait. I feel so bad this keeps happening, you guys. But she got it right. Yay!
Yay! So was that the right answer?
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you got it right.
Wow.
3 for 3, Miss Susan Donahue.
Wow.
All right, number 4. How do you find water on a deserted island? This came up with Miss Lisa R. Hall when we were talking about this. She brought this up, and I was like, "That's one of the questions on the cards." And I totally.
That's a great question.
I added it. I added it to this one. Okay. Do you A, catch fish, then suck the water from their eyes and spine? B, collect seawater, wait for the salt to evaporate before drinking? C, urinate into a container and leave it in the sun for 3 days, only to drink the water from the top, avoiding the minerals on the bottom?
As disgusting as it is.
Oh no! Wah, wah. While we wait for Miss Susan Donahue to come back, I would like to take a moment to thank our non-sponsors, White Claw, for making delicious watermelon White Claw, which is my favorite. I love the watermelon. There's only 100 calories and there's 0 grams of sugar. Oh, sorry. There she is. Yay.
Yay.
Which one do you have? Is that cherry?
This is the black cherry. I didn't know they had a watermelon.
Watermelon's my favorite. Black cherry was my favorite until I discovered this.
I'm going to have to try watermelon.
It's
so I
good.
did you hear the answer?
Yes. Or no, I didn't hear your answer.
So as disgusting as it is, I'd have to go with C.
No. Sorry, you got one wrong. It's catch fish and then suck the waters from their eyes and spine. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry. Don't go. Show me back. This is crazy, you guys.
Okay, here's the deal. I don't care what goes down. I'm not sucking on fish eyeballs. I don't care. I'll eat fish. Not sucking on fish eyeballs.
I know. I mean, if it's for survival, I'm going to do it.
I'm not.
I want to live. I mean, they say you can drink your pee, though.
I'll say, fish, go and look at everything you want to look at because I won't be messing with your eyeballs.
They say that you can, you can drink your own urine. But you know what I would do? If I had like some plastic with me and I could make a fire, I would boil water, and the condensation that came up, I would try to collect. I would try to collect the steam, and I don't know.
I was hoping that there was an answer that was like setting up a tarp in the rainforest section of the island, because that's what I'd be looking for.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then didn't Kevin Costner in that movie, what was it, The Postman or Waterworld or something? Didn't he like drink the #1 stuff?
I don't know.
It's disgusting. It's memorable. I didn't want to see the movie. But fish eyeballs are a bridge too far.
Which movie was that?
It was either Waterworld or The Postman.
I saw Waterworld, but I think
it might have been The Postman. It was one of those apocalyptic things that he was in.
Yeah, Waterworld was crazy. Okay, let's go to number 5. How should you remove an insect from the ear? A, immerse the victim's head in water. Then slowly tilt the head so the insect floats out.
What if it's a really good swimmer? I don't know.
Huh. Fill the ear with mineral oil, to drown the insect, then then remove it with tweezers. Or do you C, lay the victim on his or her side and have someone carefully blow smoke through a straw into the victim's ear until the insect exits?
This is tough. I know that smoke in the ear is used for some things, but I would have to go with the oil.
Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'll tell you a little story about what happened to my daughter once. A small spider went into her ear. Is she back? No. Oh. And oh, there she is. So a small spider went into Hannah's ear, and it ended up coming out by itself, and it was fast. Like she kept saying that she was hearing popcorn. She's like, "Mom, my ear feels like it's popcorn in there." And I'm like, "Popcorn?" She's like, "Yeah, it sounds like popcorn is popping in my ear." I'm like, "That's weird." So I have an otoscope. So I took the otoscope and I looked in her ear, and there was a small spider in there, and it was so small, maybe 2 millimeters in length. And I don't know how I don't remember how I got it to come out. I think I didn't blow hard, but I remember blowing in there like, and it eventually like came out on its own. But yeah, I didn't hear what your answer was.
Oh, it's tough because I was thinking, blowing smoke might be helpful, but I got to go with the oil solution.
That's correct. That's what the doctors told us to do too, because I ended up calling the doctor, and right before I could get the oil in, it came out on its own and survived.
The spider probably heard you talking to the doc.
Yeah.
And didn't want to be drowned in oil.
You're like, no, I want to live.
I
Save me. Number 6. How do you recognize a collapsed lung? A, the victim coughs excessively, has sharp upper back pains, and vomits frequently. B, the victim has shortness of breath and sharp chest pains that worsen with breathing. C, the victim wheezes, coughs, drools, and experiences extreme dizziness.
Could you please repeat the second answer?
The victim has shortness of breath and sharp chest pains that worsen with breathing.
I'd have to go with that answer.
You're correct. Ding, ding, ding. You're so good at this.
Thank you.
I feel like I should get people's addresses that come on here and make like a certificate, like thank you for participating on survival game. You got 6 out of 10 questions or something like that. I think, or wait, let's see. What did Rip get? Rip only missed 3. So that was pretty good. He did good.
He did well.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He's a very knowledgeable guy. It was fun. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it's up here. Number 7. How can you diagnose severe pain in the upper right of the abdomen? A, it is most likely an injured liver, hepatitis, gallstones, or pneumonia. B, it is most likely a ruptured spleen, pulmonary infection, kidney failure, or acid reflux disease. These are so weird. C, it is most likely an ulcer, pancreatitis, kidney stones, or colitis. I think colitis is like lower abdomen stuff.
I think colitis is lower abdomen as well. Again, I'm going to have to go with B.
I'm so sorry. It's not B, it's A.
What was A?
It's most likely injured liver, hepatitis, gallstones, or pneumonia.
On the right side. I didn't know that pneumonia would be to one side.
I didn't either. I've always had, because I've had pneumonia before, and I had pains in the just my back. My upper back was.
Yes, that's what I had, and it was pretty well distributed.
Yeah.
Okay,
hey,
so
it could be wrong.
Talk to them about that one.
Yeah,
that's interesting that it's a different diagnosis depending on the side.
Yeah, it is. It's all crazy. I know that lower right abdomen, when it's really, really low, could be appendicitis. I know. Whoops. I just bumped my space. Sorry. Okay. Number 8. Yeah. How do you administer the Heimlich maneuver on yourself? Do you A, while standing, bend over and swiftly jam your knee into your abdomen? I don't even think I could jam my knee into my.
No, I don't think that's
No.
it.
That's not going to happen. B, strike yourself just below the center of your rib cage with your fist.
That sounds like a good one.
Or C, hurl yourself against a log or table edge, targeting the area of your abdomen just below your ribs.
I believe I've seen them do C. So I'll go with C, but
correct.
I think that I would try B first, just
you tried
instinctively.
Wow.
And then hurl myself at a table and hope I live.
God, oh, I'm such a wuss. I barely tap myself and it hurts. Oh, no. She'll be back. Yeah, Heimlich maneuver. You know, for people that are choking, there's actually a device, and Adam and I talked about it on his show. There's actually a device now that it goes over the face. And it has this plunger thing, and you can, it plunges, like it sucks the food out. You got to do it real fast, like, and.
Sounds kind of like that thing on Alien, though.
The movie Alien?
Yeah, that thing that attaches to the face.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? They should make one designed like that. That would be...
If you're desperate enough, you'll use it. You know, I would do that long before I'd ever suck on fish eyeballs, for the record.
There you go. You know, I just think it would be a kind of cool design, like, because you could display it. You know, it's like, oh, it's aliens, but it'll save your fucking life. Like,
yes. So it's cool.
Sorry, I dropped the F-bomb.
And it can save your life.
Yes.
I like that.
I'll write the company.
Good job.
All right, let's see. Number 9. How should you react when a stranger requests help at your door? Do you A, invite him?
Children with black eyes.
I know, right? If it's an adult, I don't know. It depends. Like, am I going to greet them with a gun? Like, no, I'm just kidding. No. I would not.
Okay.
A, you? No, it's okay. Oh, no. I've actually, so I heard that this happened. There was, in my area.
Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, I stopped. I didn't give the answers, but like in my area, there was, or not in my area, but in the neighborhoods down the street from me, some kid, it ended up on Facebook, but some kid ended up knocking on someone's house, and they were just like in a t-shirt, and they were just like needed help or something. And it was, I can't remember the story exactly, but they were just like barefoot and in a t-shirt. And like these people that answered the door were like so freaked out by it. Like they called the cops and stuff. And it was like a 9-year-old kid. It's like creepy. It's sad. Yeah. I don't remember the story exactly, but I just remember it being, I don't know, sad. Pretty sad. Okay. Sorry. If it's a kid, I'm going to invite them in. Absolutely.
Me too, like, unless they have black eyes.
Yeah. Okay. No, if they have black eyes, I'd let them in. I don't know.
No, Ilea, don't let them in.
Little kids?
Ilea, I will send you the link. You need to educate yourself on the black-eyed children, the BEKs.
Oh my God. Okay, send me the link.
They're demonic. Beware. But you'll get the vibe, and you'll trust your instincts.
I was thinking black eye because they were beaten. And like if it's a child that looks like they're beaten.
No, that's like panda eyes. They don't have any whites, and they usually have hoods.
Oh yeah, no. If their freaking entire eyes are black, I am not fucking letting them in my house. No.
Some lady invited them in for cocoa. She felt sorry for them because it was cold and like 2 a.m. and didn't realize they were black-eyed till they were inside.
Oh my God, no.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, do Do you invite him or her into your entryway as you call 911, but don't let the person all the way into your home? Do you B, assure him or her that you're going to call 911 and shut the door? Do not let him or her in. Once you've called, watch the person to assure his or her safety. Or do you C, ask to see the person's identification, then call 911, alert a neighbor before inviting the stranger into your home?
So what were the first two answers, please? I'm ruling out number 3. So what were the first two again, please?
Invite them in and just have them stand in your entryway, but not into the rest of the house. Or do you B, like assure them that you're going to call 911 and then shut the door and leave them outside? Don't let them in. And once you've called 911, watch the person to assure his or her safety. Make sure that they're okay outside.
I think that it depends, but what I do most likely, if they seemed like they were legitimately in trouble, I would let them into the entryway and I would advise them that 911's already been called and I'm calling back to check on it, even though I haven't. And then I call 911.
You should treat everybody like a black-eyed child, because don't let anybody in your house. Don't let them in.
It depends. It depends on the age and the situation. So I live in a small town.
Me too.
And if it depends on the person who comes up to the door and the vibe and the time of day, all kinds of things. But yeah, in general, I don't let strangers in. But if it's a child or someone that truly seems to be in need of help, it's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the best answer per the question?
It was B. It was assure him or her that you'll call 911, shut the door, and then do not let them in. Like, just that's what the card says. I don't know how accurate it is, but I guess it's just,
I think I'd probably instinctively do this unless they were like really young or seemed like they needed help. It depends. It's between A and B, I guess, for me.
Yeah, you got to really, I think it's, it's based on, your instincts. Like if you get a good read on the person and you're like, this seems like a really harmless person, and, I don't know. It's hard to tell because they could seem sweet and innocent and then have somebody who's a bad guy waiting down the street, and
that's absolutely true.
So it's hard to say. All right, let's move on to question number 10. Boom. How do you escape from a python's grip? Because, pythons are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Do you A, move near water and submerge the snake until it releases its hold? Do you B, remain still to minimize the strength of the constriction? Or C, after freeing one arm, find the snake's head. Uh-oh. 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 Sorry, I don't know what that little jig is.
I heard everything except C.
Oh.
So what was C, Eileen?
C. After freeing one arm, find the snake's head and jab it hard in the eye until it releases its grip.
I would go with jab in the eye.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it says remain still to minimize the strength of the constriction.
I would so. Oh yeah, just wrap yourself tighter. I'll just stand still for you, Mr. Snake. I'll be eye jabbing.
Yeah, I know. I try to reach my pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I always have it on me. I always have this little guy on me. It's so little, but it's so sharp. But I would try to get this out of my pocket and I would just start stabbing until it let me go.
Awesome.
So D, stab it.
Awesome. I like D. D would be the best answer in my humble opinion.
Heck yeah.
Stab the bugger.
Stab the bugger, yes. All right. Are you ready for the bonus question? Fire round. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wonder what this is going to look like watching it back.
I'm sorry about the Wi-Fi here. It's just
It's okay. I have Starlink, and I literally cannot depend on my Starlink because it cuts out just any old time. So I have to connect my hotspot to my computer to do my lives. So,
I'm connected via my hotspot right now.
oh, that's okay. I mean, better than
As long
Starlink.
as it's working.
Yeah, it's fine. It's doing great. It's fine.
Okay.
You can hear most of the questions. It's all good. So this is a fire round. So I ask you a fire-related question.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Wait,
right.
where'd it go? Oh, there it is. How should you react if you are on fire? Do you A, cross your arms over your chest, drop to the ground, and roll yourself up in a rug or blanket? Do you B, do somersaults in the dirt or jump into a lake? Somersaults. Do you
That would
C?
take a little while.
Yeah. C, do you C, cover your hair and eyes with your hands and collapse into the fetal position?
I've got to say that's a tough A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ding, ding, ding. A. You said A,
A.
right?
A. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Final answer A.
You got it
How many
right.
times did they say that in grade school?
I know.
Cut, drop, and roll?
Yes,
Something like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
It is. Exactly. Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
How many America's Funniest Home videos have you seen where someone's on fire and they're literally just running and shaking their leg that's on fire? It's
They
like,
are, and then
no.
finally somebody will throw them on the ground and roll them around, and they try
Yeah.
to fight them.
Exactly.
Wild. It's wild.
It is. Well, thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me. It was so much fun. It was nice to meet you finally. I see you all the time in Marf's chat.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Ilea. It's been a pleasure, and it's so good to finally meet you virtually in person.
Heck yeah. I would love to have you back on. Maybe I could have you come on. We should do like a survival question trivia game, like panel. You know what I mean? I could have Lisa, you, Rip Curl. It'd be so much fun. Jay Stone, if she's available.
Fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. And we could even make stuff up like phone a friend, but not really. Oh, I'm calling the White House. Now what?
Yeah. Colin Brandon, the president, not my fiance. Just kidding. I almost removed myself. I was going to hit remove. She dropped out, you guys. I'm going to wait till she comes back on, and then I'm going to... There she is.
There she is.
There she is. Sorry. Well, thank you so much for being here, Susan.
Thank you, Ilea.
Was there anything else you would like to say before we end this broadcast?
No, just thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. This was fun.
Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you, Ilea.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Toodles.